Hello and welcome to another inventory video of mine. This is the first year that I actually have a comparison to last year, because last year was the very first time that I did do inventory videos. In this video I want to show you all of my primers, all of my foundation primers, all of my color correctors and concealers, and also my eyeshadow primers. And yeah, let's head into it. So within all of these categories, I had quite a bit of movement. And on top, you can see all the primers that I did previously own as well. So let's go through these. But also I want to start off with two other primers that I used up, because I sort these from oldest to newest. And the two primers before, the e.l.f. Jelly Pop one, were the Lancaster Sun Perfect Infinite Glow Primer. This was way too dark for me. I tried to make it work over several years and then I did declutter it. And then the second one was the e.l.f. Putty Primer, which I used up. And after that, it's this one. It's the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer. I have so little left in here, as you are able to see. I'm currently trying to use this up. I kinda change my opinion on this one every other month, I feel like. Sometimes I really do enjoy it, sometimes I don't. It's too sticky for me at times, but then sometimes it works wonderfully. I especially love it in combination with the Urban Decay Hydromaniac Tinted Moisturizer, but yeah, this will be gone soon out of my collection. Then I had a NYX Pore Filler in a mini size, which I used up, and also all-nighter one from Urban Decay. It's exactly the same as this one. I just used this up last month, and again, you can see I already repurchased it, but this one is basically one that I used up, which was here right back then. Then this one, I kind of think this isn't really a primer, but I'm currently trying it out as a primer. It's the Corrctors Beauty Flash Balm, and it has a little bit of a silicone feel to it, so I thought maybe this would be good as a primer because I don't enjoy it as a lotion. Yeah, currently I only tried it a handful of times and I didn't really enjoy it, so we will see if this stays in this category. If I change my mind about it, I don't really know yet. After that, I had the Benefit Professional Light Primer in a mini size, which I used up. I also had two mini sizes of Tarte primers. One was the Shape Tape Pore and Prime one, and one was the Timeless Smoothing one. I did not really enjoy both of these too much. I mean, they were fine, but I did not end up wanting to repurchase these. And I also had a small size of this one, of the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, and yeah, I used that one up as well. So that were all of the foundation primers that I actually used up within the last year. Then I have two other ones from Tarte Cosmetics in a full size, and I have the smoothing primer and the hydrating primer. I am working on the hydrating one currently. I think I'm halfway through this one already, but yeah, both of these are fine. I feel like the hydrating primer at least again has coconut oil in it, or at least it smells like coconut oil, so I'm not too much of a fan of that one, but they do work both very nicely for me. The last one that I have from last year still is this The Balm Antidotes Face Primer. I used this once or twice, but I cannot say too much about it. As for the primers that came into my collection throughout the last year, first up is the Catrice The Corrector Anti-Redness Primer, which I'm very excited to try because my face is quite red, so maybe this will work, we will see. I have a Benefit The Professional Pore Primer in a bigger size. Maybe this is even a full size, I don't know. I never owned a full size of these. I always owned only sample sizes. Yeah, this was in an advent calendar, I think. Then, because I enjoyed the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base so much, I actually purchased a set of two of these. I am using one of these already. So you can see I already have some usage on this one. I really enjoy it. I more so enjoy it during the winter time than now, but also now it does work. So yeah, I grew to love this a lot actually, and I'm enjoying using this. Then probably a serum, I think, but I am counting this one as a face primer again. This is the Essence Hello Good Stuff Pore Minimizing Serum, and this was All the Rage, I think, because it's supposed to be a dupe for the Glow Recipe Watermelon something. And yeah, I just was curious, so I bought this one, and I think my skin does not enjoy this one. I am halfway through this already, so I want to keep using this one though and use this up. But I think even though I enjoy it and it works nicely, my skin doesn't enjoy it. I also have a very, very small one from Corrctors, and it's the Silk Protein Primer, and I never tried this. I never even heard of this brand before. I think it was in some kind of a box. And an item I also use as a primer is this MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Base Lumiere, and this was on sale, so I purchased it. I love this product. I had several sample sizes throughout several years, and I always enjoyed this one. So when MAC put this on sale on their website, I actually finally purchased the full size because this is so expensive. But yeah, I finally have this one in my collection. And the most recent purchases are these two all-nighter primers. I have the normal original, I guess, face primer, and then I have the extra glow version of it. I told you I just used up the all-nighter one, and then when I went out and repurchased that one, I saw this one and I was curious about it, so I ended up purchasing this one as well. So these were all my face primers. I used up 8 last year and I brought in 9. And I used up 8 because there were several sample sizes, so we will see. But again, I'm very hopeful because I only have little left in this one, and also this one I used quite a bit, and then the Bobbi Brown one I started also, so, and the Essence one. So I'm fine. I think I kind of go through foundation primers quite a bit, I have to say. And yeah, I'm currently enjoying trying all of those different ones. So yeah, let's head into my correctors and concealers, which is just a very small category because I technically don't even use concealer. Yeah. As for correctors, I did have 2 more last year. I had 2 foundation mixes. I had a yellow one and a green one. I decluttered both of these, and then I only have left my under eye correctors. First up, I have the one from Becca, and I have this as a product that I wanted to use up within the year. I'm constantly changing up my opinion about this. Sometimes I really do enjoy it, sometimes I absolutely hate it. I don't know. No, wait, I hate it a lot, but I don't enjoy it that much, so yeah, I don't know. I'm unsure about this still, even though I used it quite a bit. Yeah. The Tarte Colored Clay CC Under Eye Corrector in the shade Light to Medium. I just tried this out the other day, and I actually really enjoyed this, even though it's quite dark for me under the eyes. So I am curious to see whether or not I will reach for it more so than the Becca one, but formula-wise I enjoyed this one more, even just after 2 uses. I think because it's not as sticky. I feel like this one always leaves a sticky feel to it. I don't know. Yeah, either way, I have this still in my collection. For the concealers, I had an e.l.f. Camo concealer as well, which I decluttered, which was a full size. And then I have these 2 from Tarte Cosmetics. I have the Shape Tape and I have the Shape Tape Ultra Creamy one. And I know that I enjoyed the Ultra Creamy one more. I think I haven't reached for any of those 2 within the whole last year though. I don't wear concealer. I only use it to spot conceal. And even when I had some, I didn't even think that I had some concealer. So yes, and then I have this one, which I did use a little bit. This is the Shape Tape Corrector in a green shade. And I am, as I mentioned, quite red, and I tried to correct it a little bit, but I feel like as soon as I put some foundation on it, it takes away the Shape Tape, and then it kind of doesn't have a purpose using this one. I don't want to use it on top of foundation though, so yeah, that's it. That's everything I can tell you about these. It's quite a small category in my collection, just because I don't tend to reach for these. And last but not least for this video, some eyeshadow primers. I also used up some. I decluttered the Too Faced glitter primer just because it was so old, and I loved it, but it was just too old, so I got rid of it. Then I still have this one in my collection. This is the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. I am also not too much of a fan of this one. Yeah, I don't know. This the Becca one and the Elf Jelly Pop one are just confusing me, because sometimes I enjoy it, sometimes I don't. But yeah, this one, maybe it's not the right way for me to use it as an eyeshadow primer, because I think my eyeshadow still crease when I use this one. Yeah, still have it in my collection though, because I'm still trying to figure it out. Then I also had the Glam Shop Glam Glue, and I did not enjoy that one, so I decluttered it. After that I have the NYX Glitter Glue or glitter primer, and I just opened this year, because again, after I decluttered the Too Faced one, I finally opened this one. I did not reach it too much, so I cannot tell you basically anything about it. Yeah, just opened this one. And before I'm talking about the rest of these, I still had some other primers. I had the Art Deco eyeshadow base. I did not enjoy it, so I decluttered it. I had the Gloss Gods That Base. I also did not enjoy that one, so I decluttered it. And I had a Milani one. I had basically the same as this one. I used it up, I enjoyed it loads, and therefore I repurchased this one. So, but now let's head into it in the right order. I have two Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potions, because this was the base, or the eyeshadow base, that I loved. I kinda don't enjoy it too much anymore, because I feel like my eyeshadows do crease with this one now. So I'm kinda was on a hunt for some eyeshadow primers that work better for me now, and I finally found some. So yeah, I still have these in my collection though, because hopefully maybe I will reach for these still and use them up. Then I have this Suva Prime and Paint one, because Suva went out of business as far as I know, and I purchased some items and this was one of it. And also I kind of wanted the white base for eyeshadow looks. I kinda used it only twice or so, because then again it's quite scary using a white base. But yeah, maybe I just need to get into using this one more. Then for the last two primers are the two primers that I enjoy most currently. I have the Glam Shop one, it's the gel eyeshadow base, and as I mentioned before, I have the Milani eyeshadow primer, and both of these are working the best of all the eyeshadows I tried within the last 2 or 3 years, or eyeshadow primers that I tried within the last 2 or 3 years. So these are the two that I'm planning to repurchase. Hopefully this is not discontinued, because I didn't check it out yet. I still have some left in here, a lot left in here actually, so I didn't check. So yeah, these are my two favorite ones in a long while. That's it for this part of my inventory. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I wish you a very nice day. Bye!